within that time. I said, my clients who have the hardest time, who are really struggling with their wellness, I said, well, I have a 12 o'clock midday consultation space here. You better grab that, because that's the best time for you to come and see me, because I can really know exactly what to do for you. Everybody trying to get at 12 o'clock. But you know what? For children, after they have lunch, what do? They never have them go back to education. They have them play. Because they're violent, they want to fight it out, they want to throw it up, so they got to run. They can't sit down and think after lunch. You're supposed to think after you had nourishment, but it was never real nourishment. What happens to adults who've been doing this for 20, 30, 40 years? You're tired. Oh, you might do some texting. You can't do nothing too much more. If you do, you drag yourself around for us and looking at the clock. Oh, it's 3 o'clock. I'll be leaving soon. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. You can't live your life like that. So you have to be charged at that hour. Manifestation foods, I give you some manifestation foods in the midday to keep you charged and vibrant. And this is all based on chakras. But they're not really called chakras. The original term is arit. They're African concepts. Just like brother said, balance is ma'at. Everything holistic is all ours. Just claim it all, every bit of it. From the color therapy to the fasting, to the vegetarian lifestyle, to aromatherapy, to the laying in the hands, the massage therapy, the Reiki, everything, if you study, it goes back to our ancient legacy. So it was all natural African lifestyle. We were living natural. And so in that manifestation time, we now must bring forth our genius. And it moves us into the soul food kitchen. Everybody say soul food kitchen? No, the sun food kitchen. So you have the first Arit, the name is Arit as the original term, and then as East Indians continue the legacy of our culture, then it moved into chakra. So the Arit is wheels and light. So you're turning on your inner light so that your inner city is alive and vibrant, and that you can attract and repel and organize and bring forth magnificence. And so the sun food coming from the sun into the plant, feeds us and gives us all of our live enzymes. So we become vibrant. And in that place, that is your digestive zone, from the reproductive zone, the adrenal glands, to the digestion. You have to learn to digest your relationships. And if we don't digest our relationships, you know what we do? We repeat them. You repeat the cycle over and over again. Because you know why? Because we didn't have time to reflect before we took somebody else on. You know what we do? We say, oh, that relationship did not work. But it ended a week ago, and you're getting a new relationship the next week. Did you have time to process that 2 years that you put in of why the relationship ended? That means you're going to repeat the same. The relationship was never over. So you might as well go back to the first one and continue that one, because the one you're going to go into is the same relationship, but you feel like you're meeting a new person, and they'll show up after the 12 weeks, like the 12 hours of the night. Everything shows up. You don't want that. So you want to go within and reflect and process the lessons learned, so you're not left with any anger. Because when you're left with anger, you go to food. You go to what's your food? What's your food when you have an issue? Call out the food when you have an issue, when you're upset, when somebody didn't show up, when whatever. What is the food? What is? You said what? Chipotle? What is? Okay, what else? Coffee? What? Chips? Crunch. You're angry? What else? Chocolate? You're trying to eat him. Okay, what else? Ice cream? You want love. Okay, inside of every food, there's your psychology. It's what you think, it's what you feel, it's what you're going through. But it doesn't take you up and elevate you, does it, ever? It always, after it's over, after it drops in, then you're left with, it becomes more chronic. And the pain that you had before, it now triples, and then it goes into organs, and it leaves a residue of the pain. And so when you start detoxing and all the emotional stuff start coming up, you say, oh, why am I feeling so much anger? It's not something that just happened. It's something that happened 5 years ago. The waste from 5 years ago is starting to come out because now you're cleansing. So that sun food, it helps you to process life. Everyone say the Emerald Green Kitchen. The Emerald Green Kitchen is your heart center. That's the center of love and compassion and mercy. And that's that's the kind of city that we want. We want an emerald. We want a bright city. We want a city that is alive. In that city, it can help heal STDs. In that city, I'm not saying I'm doing it. I'm not curing anything. In that city, though, it can take care of AIDS. In that city, it can take care of mental depression. In that city, it can take care of obesity because it's all about the heart. That while we're overeating, something is empty, and we're trying to fill that void. But you saturate your body with enough green. The Liberation Menu Plan that's inside the City of Wellness book, it's 60% chlorophyll. 60% of life-giving foods is what makes it work. Then we go into, everyone say Immigrant Kitchen. And then let's say the Fastest Kitchen. The Fastest Kitchen is when you fast 1 day a week, or 21 days every season, or 1 day for each year of your life. So you can elevate and purge, and what you open up is your area of communication. Then what you speak, you create. Watch what you say then. Because what you say is very powerful, and when it starts coming back to you and it looks like something peculiar, you know you had a fleeting thought. Watch the fleeting thoughts, high-frequency people. The fleeting thoughts are dangerous. You say, I can't stand with that person. Watch that thought. Because once a person falls from your thought, then you got to fall too. It's got to come back. It has a full circle. So watch the fleeting thoughts. You have to have thoughts charged and amplified up. And then you have the Healer's Kitchen. Everyone say Healer's Kitchen. Healer's Kitchen. Say this affirmation. And this is affirmation of Healer's Kitchen. I am a healer. And I can heal myself. And all my relations. For all my relations are my reflection. Therefore, as I heal, y'all sound very tired. It does not matter that it's late. You have to have energy all of your life. You have to talk your spirit with energy. When you wake up, you have to say, it's a glorious day. When you go to sleep, it was a wonderful day. Throughout your day, you have to be fully conscious and charged. Every word, every action, and every deed. Do not be like you half awake. Like you're just trying to make it through life. Because it's going to be like that. You got to walk your walk. You got to talk your talk. You got to speak with power and authority all the time. And you got to be fine if you look a little peculiar. Because when everybody else wakes up with you, they're going to be doing the same thing you're doing. So the Healer's Kitchen says, I am a healer. Now, in order to be a healer, that's a big work. Because every so many years, I have to go inside my own body and redo it. I have to redo the wiring. And I'm conscious of it. My father conceived me when he was age 53, a man of wisdom. So I came in kind of old to start with. So I got to really work the left side of the body and tell myself, okay, now you know that knee, clay, drink the clay, pack the clay, turn the turnips, massage, do your inversion. I work on the eyes, put the clay packs on. I got to talk to myself. I'm not out of the loop. The minute you think that you're out of the loop and you have arrived, you already have, or you're so far off you don't know what happened. You got to be on this healing all the days of your life. And when you get well, then you got to hold on to it. Because you can get it, and it doesn't take long to get it, but can you keep it? And that's the work. So some people say, I've been there and done that. You haven't done it then.